Hello, everybody. Um, oops, wrong way. Okay, I'm a little bit late. I had, oh, Lord. Come on now. Don't do this to me. Always takes me a minute to get things situated here. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. I had the plumbers here this morning to hook up my new wall heater, so I'm sorry I'm late. Hopefully we'll get some folks in here in a minute. Let me check something real quick. Okay, we should be good. I think we're good. So, yesterday we worked on this little why is it backwards? No, it's not backwards. It's upside down over here. Hey, Michelle. We worked on this little no-sew journal. So I've worked on it a little bit since then. I put the lace on the, well, that doesn't even show. Get over there. Okay, there we go. I put the lace on the cover, on the spine, I mean. So there's that. And I pulled a bunch of things this morning to still. All right, let's see. Hope I don't drop you. Oh. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I dropped you. I'm so sorry. Oh. Come on, get up there. Sorry, I don't mean to be making y'all dizzy. Just trying to get in focus and get in camera, you know what I mean? Sorry, Jessica. So the plumbers came this morning to hook up my new heater, my gas heater. I mean, my central air and central heat is gas, but if the electricity goes out, I am a duck out of water, and that I don't have any heat here. So I have a generator, and it's a big one that I'm going to sell, but I'm scared of it. It's just, you know, it's noisy, it's big. There's a whole thing you have to do to be able to get it going. Oh gosh. And I'm just scared of it. So anyway, I decided that this was going to be the best thing for me. So that's where we're at. But they couldn't get the thing to pop on. Story of my life. So anyway, it's okay. They're going to come back later and work on it some more. So anyway, we got the, whoops, that's upside down. Okay, we got this going on here. So I'm going to have a generator for sale. Yay. Thought I put that there and this here. And then we'll just go from there, right? I know. I can't wait. I mean, I don't want to have the yucky stuff ever again in Texas. You keep that stuff all up north. Thank you very much. But if we do, I'm prepared. I got this little gas heater that should keep me and my little puppy dogs warm till they get the electric turned back on. Because we're such a small town, you know, we're like low on the totem pole. They're going to get the bigger towns up and running before they're going to get us up and running. So I get it. I'm not, what is that all about? AI, journal making tips, share ideas. You can manage AI summaries and settings. Okay, if y'all don't know it by now, I'm not a fan of AI. It's terrible. Get this to dry. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time getting my glues to dry these days. I've never had this struggle before. But it is what it is. I don't think it's any more humid than it ever has been. And my poor dogs, they've been shut up in the laundry room all morning because, you know, the guys have been going in and out. And I certainly didn't want my dogs to be in their way. So when they came, I was in the shower. Okay, I understand, Michelle. I totally understand. Yeah, they came while I was in the shower. I don't know. Do I want to do that? Maybe not. Or could I do this? One of them's going to be upside down, and I don't like things upside down. Yeah, it's always going to be upside down unless I put some Nah, I don't think I'm going to use that one. We'll just set that one aside. Nah, I don't think I'm going to use that one. We'll just set that one aside. Hello? Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
It's Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
Sheila International Bank. Good, good. Okay, so I called BCI and gave me some help with the refund.
Mm-hmm.
And what she's saying is that refund on the 27th is the $33.87 that's in your account. That's what they refunded you. No, I don't know why they didn't refund the full amount, but that's what they gave you that day.
Really?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Why they didn't give you it all? That's weird.
Yeah.
Take a cut.
Well, they must have. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it's tax. Do the tax on it. If you take 35.
I don't think so, because it was totally 35. Yeah, it was the whole thing. So it's okay.
All right, I'm so sorry.
No problem.
For you, and it went in your account on the 27th, so
Okay, we're good.
just watch that place, okay? That's what I would tell you.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You have a good one. Bye-bye.
Call from the bank. Sorry. I don't know. I made this waterfall a while back, and I was thinking I would put it in here somewhere. Just don't know where yet. Thinking I like it here. Hey, Cindy. I'm working on decorating up this little no-sew journal. Why am I keep getting this thing that says AI journal making share tips? I don't like AI. I don't want AI anything. I am not a fan of AI. Okay, so this will go up and up and up and up when I get it attached. I think I like it there. I'm just going to put that there. I think this here, there's not any really writing spaces in this. Okay, so we got a lot to play with today. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Y'all are awesome. Okay, so I'm going to close this one up. Just like that. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Nora. Ramona. Just get this dry here. Okay, and then I'm going to make this a pocket on the top. Oh, Shannon, you're coming up in the fan, in the fan field here. You're level 16 in my fan club. Yay, Shannon. Thank you. Hey, Z-Wind. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so this now is a pocket. A pocket. I don't want to pull it too far. And then I've got these, let's see. Got these journaling cards. Moving on up. Moving on up. All right, so yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Now, still need to figure out where I want to put this. Not there. Not there. I just don't want to cover up some of the pretty paper I've got in here. Oh, I think I'll put it here. This paper's kind of plain on this side. But you know what? This is kind of flimsy, so I kind of want to reinforce this. I think I'll put... Let's see if I've got a... Oh yeah, here we go. I can put this down here. think I shall. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Yeah, there was just enough gas coming through to make it just a little bit stinky in here, but it's okay. I hope they could get it figured out soon. Sooner than later. Okay. He said they'd come by before they got off work. I think the other guy that was helping him went ahead onto another job because he thought all the guy had to do was bleed the air from the line and it should have popped right on, but he spent a good 30 minutes trying to get that to happen and it didn't happen. So I don't know what the deal is. I hope I don't have a faulty unit. I mean, Home Depot, they delivered it yesterday. I'm kind of learning you don't want to say any stores on here at all, no matter what you're talking about. So there's that. Okay, that'll be a much better pull, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, much better. Poor dogs. They didn't know what to think this morning. Doorbell ringing and I'm in the shower and they're barking and I'm like, oh dear. That's not a good thing. Oh, no, I didn't really want to put it there anyway. Just kidding. I didn't want to put it there. Put it there. Okay. So they didn't get fed on time this morning, what I'm saying, because they got here about 8:30. I had some paper in a basket over there, and she just pawed at it till it fell down. Crazy puppy dogs. Crazy puppy dogs. All right, so, no, I don't. I'm going to just put this, I'll glue this one together. All right, there's one page decorated. Let me see if I've got some pink ink. Well, I guess it works better if you, oh, here we go, we got pink. Positively pink. Positively pink. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that looks good. This is some paper that I dyed with food coloring. The same technique that I use with my with the coffee dyed. Put it in a spray bottle and spray it. And I only had a couple of pages of this pink left from another journal that I had done. And so I thought, well, I can use that. So that's what I'm doing, because there's not very much writing space in here. So I thought that I would just, I'm not sure why the AI thing keeps popping up. It's beginning to irritate me. But anyway, so yeah, I'm using up some of my one-sided paper and some of my leftover lined paper. Don't want anything to go to waste. So this will be a nice little journal that's absolutely going to be available if anybody's interested in it. I think that does it. I'll put this one down here. So the paper Sprite, I watched some of her live last night. She's got a really cool little journal she's working on. That's who I was inspired to make this one by. The paper Sprite. Sprite like the drink Sprite. So there, where there was no journaling space or no lined journaling space, we now have lines. A couple of pages. So there's that. And let's see, we got a there, and there's a pocket there, and there's a pocket there. Do I want to make another pocket, another big pocket? Are you all too close? I don't think you're getting the full view here. Yeah, that's better than what it was. Okay. And let's make this one a pocket, shall we? Alrighty. Pocket. And I need to make this one bigger. The little notch is just not going to work on these big old pockets. Okay, I could do that, or I could do this. I think I'm going to do this. So has everybody got big plans for the weekend? I'm gonna go watch my granddaughter's softball game tomorrow in Georgetown. I always enjoy watching her play. Ooh, are you ready? You got everything all packed up and loaded in the car? What town you gonna be in, Shannon? I know you're like in Tennessee, right? Not a bit. So that means you'll be up at 4 a.m. getting it all ready, right? Because you're going to craft right up until the minute. Christmas decorations. Y'all, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. To each their own, though. You know, I get it. Christmas isn't about an hour. Oh my goodness, an hour is a ways away. I know when I used to do vendor events in Wimberley, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away from me, and my sister lived in Wimberley at the time, and so I would just go spend the night with her, and then she'd help me set up the tables, put the tablecloths on, and hang up my sign and all that stuff. It was an outdoor event. And then we get up and head over and put out all my product the morning of the event. Those were the days. I enjoyed it, I really did. "12 years of it. That is hard work. And I wouldn't do just one a year. Mine was like every weekend if I could find one to do within an hour or two from me. And the booth fee wasn't too high. That's the other thing. And there's some events around here where you have to be vetted. So what you do is you pay $25 and submit pictures of what your booth looks like. And then they tell you yes or no that you can come, but you don't get your $25 back. Oh, I thought that was a ripoff. I never did any of those. That was just, no. I'm not paying somebody. Felt like I was begging them. Oh yeah, that when you're not feeling good, it's not fun to do vendor events. Especially when it's hard to breathe. I got a little pocket right there. Let's see what this pink looks like in here. I've got another one I could do. Oh, that's not too bad. So yeah, this one is available, and I do make custom. So if anybody is interested in a custom one, just message me and I'd be happy to work that out. Custom color, custom theme. And one thing I don't do is I do not do the Disney ones, but if you want a Disney one or a Little Golden Book one, I highly suggest you follow Penpoo. She is making it, but I think she's full up and she won't be able to get any more out. She's got so many orders, she won't be able to get any more out until after Christmas, but there's that. And I can't think of anybody else that, oh, Hildy does, but she's in Canada. I don't know what her status is as far as getting things before Christmas. And I don't know what the postage thing was. I went to order something the other day from a company that I have ordered from in the past. It wasn't Craft Supplies. And the shipping was $18. Okay, there you go. Pen Pals and Paper Crafts. she also makes VHS journals, which is like the cover of the VHS box, you know, and then she laminates it and puts paper in it. I don't know where she's at on that though. I've listened to her live quite a bit, but I can't remember everything she says. Sorry. Okay, there we go. It's like that. I just got an idea. Add a little something, something to it. You know me and lace. Hey, my house vintage. Good to see you. Enjoyed your live yesterday. My house, they're really a great bunch of folks. Those ladies over there. They're an online vintage store. So what they do is they sell their stuff online, and I tell you, if you are into any kind of antique stuff, they pretty much have it. And swung vases, whoo-wee! They got the swung vases. They're pretty, but they just don't fit my house. You know, my house is more grandma, cottage core. Yeah. Rustic. I think it's a mixture of rustic and cottage core. I think that's what you would call my house. Actually, I'd call it eclectic. If I like it, I have it. If I don't like it, it goes away. I'm not real happy with this. Hey, Britt, how are you this morning? Ooh, sticky, sticky. Oh, Britt does absolutely beautiful, beautiful journals. She's one of my first inspirations. And encourager. Oh my gosh, she encouraged me to start making them and go live, and yep. She's a beautiful young lady. Now that's going to stick because this is not dry. So thank y'all for the likes, and thank you for the heart me's and all the gifts. So this will go here. Or I could do this. What do you think? Should I do the pink or the orange? This has got some orange in it. That's why I was thinking this would work. What do y'all think? The orange or the pink? Maybe if I was going to do the orange over here, it might look better. Jessica likes the orange. dry. Hey, Kristen. How's everything over there in the UK? Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in to watch my live too. Sometimes it's more entertaining than others. Yesterday was something else, I tell you. With the handyman dropping by unexpectedly. I mean, he said he'd be by on Thursday, but he usually texts me before he comes, and that didn't happen, so. But it's okay. We got my screen fixed, and everything's all good. Now I got my heater, okay, my emergency heater, in case electricity goes out, if we happen to get one of those horrible things, storm, snow things. Now I need to go get my generator listed on Marketplace and get it sold. What else do I have here? I've got another pocket here. Do I want to do it like that, or do I want to do it like this? I think I'm going to do it like this. I tend to do everything on the same side, don't I? Hey Viv, thank you for the follow. I've got some other ideas on this no-sew journal, how to make it. So this is what I did. This has been a total experiment on my part, because I'd never done one of these before, much less on a live. So I think I like it there. Oh, there it is. Yep, I got another idea for a no-sew. I also have a pre-put together little binder thing that I'm going to make into a journal. Basically, all I have to do is decorate it. So yeah, we'll be doing that. That'll be my next project, my next live project. And then I think I'm going to do a lavender. Unless I get a commissioned one in between, I'm going to do a lavender one. Haven't done one of those in a while. Heidi Corliss. I used to have a friend in school named Heidi. All right, so what do we got so far? We've got this. And it's still sticky, so I'm not gonna, well, let's go back to the beginning here. Let's just put this in here. All right, so the beginning. we've got this, and this is a little, put some journal cards in here. And then we've got this big pocket, and we can put some stuff in. We got journal cards to put in. I need to decorate the journal cards. And then we've got this little pocket here. And then we've got a writing space here. And a big pocket here. I think I need to put a writing space here. What do you think? I think I do. Hey, Patty. How are you doing today? These pages, I have a die cut that's this shape, and so that's how I got the shape of the pages. I think it worked out very nicely. I didn't want to just put square pages in here. I wanted to make it a little nicer, a little fancier. Oh, thank you, Deanna. Thank you for the gifts. I don't know why, but I don't think I can see the gifts on my iPad. I thought I could. I used to be able to see the hearts go up on the iPad too, but for some reason, it's not happening. But I do appreciate y'all tapping the screen. And I do appreciate any gifts y'all send for sure. Makes me happy. It makes me happy that you're just here. And I know a lot of you are working or on your lunch hours. So for you to spend time in my live during your day just really makes me feel good. What I'm trying to say is I do appreciate y'all more than you'll ever know. And thanks for sharing the page out too. All right, let's see, where was I? Okay, so this way. No, I don't want it to be on that one because I don't want it to be on one that has I want to cover that up. There's that. Got a pocket there. Got that there. Could put it on the inside cover, couldn't I? Dr. No. Whoops, I forgot to put my... Y'all need to check out Connie's Craft Corner for these little dangle deals for your glue bottles. All right, let me see here. What else can I do? I'm not liking that at all. Okay. Maybe this is enough, huh? You think? I want to put something over here. Could do a belly band. I sure could. I can get this one glued close. Thank you, Carl's Curation. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie's Curations for the follow. I typically go live Monday through Friday around 11. I think I'm going to take off Tuesday next week. I've got to take my dogs in. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to use a good glue. This that's in this, okay, this is a Nuvo bottle, which comes with this when you buy this. So this is a Nuvo bottle, and what's inside of this is art glitter glue. And I use that for everything that's paper on paper. For everything else that it's not paper on paper, I use Fabri-Tac. And I have not had any success with any of the glue runners. Those, yeah, those, they just fall apart, in my opinion. Okay, so what was I gonna do? I was thinking about a belly band. Don't really want to do one there. Got that there, that's okay there. Nope. I think that's all I'm going to do as far as tuck spaces. It feels like I'm cheating because I'm not used to having such a small journal to work in, you know? I'm used to the big ones. So now what we can do is, I've got this. Will that fit in there? Nope. But it'll fit in there. This is a little, I had made this before. It's a little. Hey, Tin Cat. Hey, Cheryl. It's a little, how's the laundry room coming? So we can stick that in there. And if you missed yesterday, I have on YouTube the tutorial on how I did this. Well, it's not really a tutorial. I have the live that I did yesterday loaded up on the YTube. I just want to put something here though. I know, Tin Cat, you would much rather be crafting. So yeah, this is a no-sew journal. And I got the inspiration for it from the Paper Sprite. Okay. Okay, so now I need to work on the things I'm going to tuck inside of it. I have these, I have this, I have these, I have another one of these, that, this, possibly that, this, It's art glitter glue. Yeah, Fabri-Tac is wonderful for all kinds of things. I think I might put that there. What do you think? Stickers came in here. Imagine that. If I put this here, I'll have to cover that up with something, which should not be an issue. Not quite long enough. Nope. Nope. Let's see what I've got already pre-cut in the way of, oh, I can use that, in the way of die cuts. Uh-oh, somebody got filtered. I think I like that one the best so far. Let's see what else I got in here. Whew, my tummy's upset. Wonder if one of those would work. No, no, envelopes are too small. Oh, I know what else I was going to put in here. Oh, what about that? Nope, won't work. That's too big. It doesn't cover it up quite enough. I'm liking that one. Should I do the green or the maroon? That's smaller. I think I like the maroon better because it kind of pulls off that, right? Yep, I think so. Let's see, what else? Nope, nothing else cut out already. Let You Crafts 24/7. That's pretty cute. Wish I could. My body just won't do it. It just won't handle 24/7. It barely handles a couple of hours here. All right, so I want to put some words on it. Let's see, where's my words? Ouch. Okay. Thanks for the likes, everybody, and for coming in. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's see, I want some bigger words. There we go. All right, I'm going to put this on here like this. So oh well, it's fine. It's all good. I don't trust stickers. I gotta put glue on them, unless they're PET stickers. PET stickers, I've never had a problem with them coming off. But paper stickers, not so much. So yeah, this was a pack of stickers. But, you know, we use everything. Not real fond of this being real white, so I'm gonna give it a little more character, right? Hello from Iowa. Glad you're here. Felicia, welcome in. Thank you for telling me what your name is. My name is Catherine, and my TikTok name and everything else name is Texas Nostalgic Treasures. I'm in Texas. I've been making junk journals for a few years now. I got my inspiration and learned everything, if not off of the TikTok, then from the YT, if you know what I mean, YT. I'm afraid to say anything these days on here. Scary. It's scary. It's still a little sticky. I'm going to zhuzh this up a little bit. Make it look a little more, just a little more, you know? I keep going back to this one, and I just love it. So I'm just going to keep going back to it. Turn it around or I might get myself in trouble. Put it on there the wrong way. Just make it look a little more, just a little more, you know? I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody might have about what I'm doing. I know some things, but I don't know everything. Hi, Susan. I don't know why AI keeps thinking that I need to have it answer questions for me. I must have accidentally hit the AI something or other. before I went live, huh? That must be what that is. Okay, so that looks a little more, I don't know, refined, I guess. It's just my first junk journal and it won't shut. It's so big. Yeah, you can get them pretty, they call them alligator mouth. Yep, that can happen when you start stuffing them full. That's one of the reasons why typically I don't do my cover until after I have all my signatures decorated the way I want them, because then I can adjust the spine. So what I do is I hold it up with all the signatures, and then it might be 2 inches, it might be 3 inches, and then I can adjust the spine level on it, and that way it's not quite as gator mouthed as it could be. But you just learn. You just learn. Yeah, that's cool. Yep. You could rip some pages out of books and make a journal out of that. There's all kinds of ways to do it. Well, this is a no-sew journal. This is the first one of these I've ever done. I was inspired by a lady on here, and her name, I don't know what her name is. I don't know why I don't know her name. I was on her live last night, but I failed to ask her name. It's The Paper Sprite. She has a lot of tutorials on her page, and she's done this for a really long time. So yeah, she's very talented, as well as Brit's journals. Pen Poo, if you like making the what do you call it? Okay, The Paper Sprite, Brit's journals, Pen Poo, pen and then Pooh is in Winnie the Pooh. Who else? Brit's journals, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, those are some of the ones that. Hey, Araceli. I need to send you your tracking info. I tell you what, if you want to go to my YT channel, same name, Texas Nostalgic Treasures, I did this yesterday, so the whole live, putting this together, is on there. And let me see. The Paper Sprite, I think she did hers on a live, or she may have done it on a tutorial recently. I don't remember. But yes, you can go to my YT and check that out. All right, let's go back here. Okay, so we have this little, I'm gonna put some lines on some stuff. Oh, I know what I want to do. Just saw that. I have one sticker left here. I think yeah, it's just one sticker left on this. And I think I'm going to put it, maybe, will it fit? I think it'll fit. Got so much glue on my hands, I can't handle the stickers. Tell me you make junk journals without telling me you make junk journals. I have glue on my hands. Oh no, there's another one. We're just gonna put that one up there. She's pretty up there. And there's one more on this. Let's see, where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it on here? We'll put it on here, but not here on this one. Oh, thank you, Araceli. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate y'all sending heart me's. All right, so I was going to put this aside and make some, put some lines on some of these cards. This one and this one. That one there I might do something different with. This one's already got lines on it. I just need to, oh, the ones, what are you talking about? The ones with the fancy, this? Or this right here. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The one in the book or these? Inside the book. That is done with a an edge punch. I'll show you what it looks like. I have several of them, but here's one. This is an edge punch. It punches out the edges. So you can do it. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming along. With all those, yeah, all the edge, yeah, I didn't want to punch some of those papers yesterday. So, yeah. So that's a Martha Stewart one. There's EK. There's all kinds of edge punches that you can find. And I would suggest you start with the marketplace on the FB and any thrift stores that you might have around you, because they're quite expensive otherwise. Some people do D-stashes on here and they have them. Like I have in the past had punches just like that that were very reasonable. So I got one that I needed the other day at my local for $5, you know? So, and it's probably a $12 or $13 investment. Yes, they are quite pricey. So I would suggest you just, you know, hang out and see if you can find them secondhand. That and stamps as well can be very pricey. And die cuts and embossing folders, all the things can be just really pricey. Well, there's a lot of commotion at my neighbor's house. I hope he's okay. I have an elderly gentleman, more elderly than me, that lives catty corner from me over there, and there's a lot of cars pulling up to his place. No emergency vehicles, so that's a good thing, right? Okay, so that's ready to go inside. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to, do I need to do this? Yeah, I think I do. No, this is just a piece of paper, and I used a corner punch. One of these. They come in various shapes and sizes. I like this one because it catches all the little things. Let's see, I've got another one. This one here. This one here was my first one that I got. It's so dull it won't even cut anymore, so I just keep it. And then this one's just got different different corners on it. But yeah, it's just a corner punch. And you can get them off the Me Too, if you know what I mean. So as much as I use my corner punch, I don't think I would get one that's used, because I tend to round corners all the time. I think I would, when this one wears out, I'll just spring for another one. Those are not very expensive. Compared. The one that's lying flat. Oh, this? Yes, it's a die cut. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to go in. Yeah. Yeah, this is a die cut. You know what I saw at my thrift store the other day? This is a new thrift store in town. And around here, there are not very many of them that have craft supplies. But this one is new, and they have a whole aisle of craft supplies, secondhand craft supplies. So if you got anything like that around, I would peruse that on the regular. To find out, you know, just to find stuff. Okay, let's see. I was going to put lines on stuff. Okay, let me get my lined. My line maker. Hey, San Antonio. Jessica's in San Antonio. Do y'all know each other? What die cuts look like? Let me see. The one I was using this morning, I can pull out real quick. So this is a die cut. It's got bumps here, and you use it on a Sizzix. Anyway, the craft store, the new one here, had a Sizzix for $12.99. And they're normally, I mean, if you look them up on the Zon, they're like 70, 80 bucks. So yeah, there's that. I've got quite a few of them. There's ones that make envelopes. Sizzix, S-I-Z-Z-I-X, Sizzix. It's the machine I use. There are other brands. You can check them out. I would just search die cut. D-I-E-C-U-T. Actually, a Cricut is a die cut. But the thing I like about my Sizzix is I don't have to hook up a computer to it. All I have to do is just... Now, I used to make t-shirts, and when I first started doing journals, I made journals that had little sayings on the front side of them. What's Murrow? Murrow, 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 Murrow. Yes, I've not had one of those. I have, let's see. Let me show you what this looks like. I'm gonna have to take you down. Oh, it's pretty cool. Okay, so let me show you what my Sizzix looks like. I'm gonna have to take you down and bring you over here. So this, whoops, sorry. This is what a Sizzix looks like. And you just roll it through. It just rolls through. Actually, if you look on my profile, I actually have a tutorial on it about how to use it. And then I have, these are my die cuts. I've got a boatload of them. There's all these, and then I've got those over there. And then I have a folder, where is it? Full of embossing folders. Where is my, there it is. Y'all are getting the grand tour today. A lot of things on my, in my craft room are on wheels. So then these are embossing folders that you use with it as well. So you put your paper in between it. Like this. Fold it down, run it through, and it embosses whatever you got on it. Yes, it is very well loved. You have to replace those acrylic things ever so often. They get really worn. Sorry about my bare feet, y'all. And then I also have a, here's my Sidekick, which is a little bitty one, but it only takes, very small cuts. So, and these are some more plates for the, I used to have just a Big Shot, and now I have the Big Shot Plus. And I got them, my first one I got off of the marketplace was, yeah, I'm barefoot, was 5.0. Oh, maybe we don't have those in our area. Oops, sorry about that. Let me get you back up here. Hopefully I don't lose you. Yeah, I don't, if we have one of those stores here, Olga, it would be in Austin. And I'd rather give birth than go into Austin. Yeah, it's no. I don't do Austin. I do it in the center. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it in the center. You have the big one. Yeah, I have the, I like the big one because I do a lot of die cuts. And And I could put a whole 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper in there and load it up with die cuts, and with one go through, I can have several die cuts made. So that's why, one of the reasons why I like it. I love doing the embossing too. Usually when I sit down to do die cut, usually when I'm going to do die cuts, I sit down and I do just a whole bunch of them. And then I made a little folder to keep the extra ones in. It's that yellow thing that you saw a while ago. Okay, that one's ready. Now, which other one do I want to do? What would this stamp be called? Oh, gosh. It says, I think it says Inkadoo. What were you thinking about selling, Olga? What are you going to sell on the market? I don't know if you can take a screenshot of this and Google it. I don't know. This came in a, I don't even know where I got it. I just like it. What are you going to sell for that amount? San Antonio, Susan. Oh, well, that, unless you have a whole lot of stuff with it, that's crazy, because you can get them for a lot cheaper than that on the Zon. That's not a good price. All right. In my opinion, she said, in my opinion. I know we spend a lot of money. So my first one, which was the Big Shot, that I got for 5.0. Wow. The lady gave me a whole plethora of embossing folders and die cuts along with it. Yeah, mine's the Plus. Mine's not electric. Is yours electric, Olga? Marketplace. So then I wanted the Plus because I liked the fact that I could put the, that's the same as mine. It's the Plus. So I started perusing the marketplace and found this one for 5.0, and then turned around and sold my Big Shot for 5.0. So there you have it. Yes. And all of them came with the plates. The acrylic plates and the other plates. So I do too. I love the embossing. Oh my, well, no wonder you brought it in Brooklyn. Yeah, I could see why it was that much in Brooklyn. Yep. definitely see why it was that much in Brooklyn. Is this gonna work? No, that's too low. I'm just gonna do this one. I don't know, but thank you for following. Oh, what's going on with this white? Lord, I hope he's okay. More people showing up at my neighbor's house. So if you're going to get rid of it, and why would you keep 250 dies? Yeah, really, I hope he's okay. He does hold tournaments every now and then for a Czech game. I mean, a highly Czech populated town. And so he does that. Maybe that's what's going on. He might be having a tournament over there. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So you have the Big Shot. I have the Big Shot Plus. And the Sidekick, yeah. I have the Sidekick too. I thought I would use the Sidekick a lot more than what I do. Mostly, I think I don't use it because I forget about it. And I do a lot of batching. So, you know, I get to cutting on it, and you know, I do a whole lot of them that aren't even, I just do a whole lot of them at once. They do make embossing folders specifically for the Sidekick. Yes. No, it's not too small for it. But you have to get the ones that are the embossing folders that are small, like this side. No, that's a plate. I just grabbed. I know, got some embossing folders in here. Like these are small. So I did this for some wedding, could also be Christmas. And then there's this one that's like a corner. And then this one here is like grass. So yeah, you just have to buy about the same one. It's industrial, so I don't know what industrial size is. Mine will fit an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper through it, and it's a Big Shot Plus. And then there is the Big Shot. So I'm not aware of anyone that I am not aware. No, that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, but I am not aware of one that is bigger than the Big Shot Plus. Now, I am aware of the fact that there are some that are electric. Michelle Moore. Why do I keep forgetting? I haven't seen Michelle Moore on here in a while. I hope she's okay. Michelle Moore got the electric one. Actually, one of her viewers sent it to her when she was going through chemo because it was too hard for her to crank the regular one, the one that's not. Yeah, the one that's not not electric. Okay. So it'll say right on it either Big Shot or Big Shot Plus. So yeah, you can. Believe me, if you watch my videos, you will see that I make a lot of mistakes. Go to my YT and see some of the stuff that I have done. You get it all here, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Big Shot Pro. Okay, well then I'm totally mistaken. Was not aware of that there was a Pro. Dang, I'll have to be on the lookout for that. But I'm not paying $380. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. The TikTok, yeah, it must be huge. I'm happy with what I got, really. Now, I would not turn down an electric one for sure. I would not turn that down if someone wanted to gift it to me, but that's not going to happen. Because like I said, I'm perfectly happy with what I've got. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have a whole table. It has its own little cart. But I do use it quite often, so there is that. Also, Susan, you might want to, there's a couple of people on here that you want to follow that do D-stashes, and one is Connie's Craft Corner. Connie's Craft Corner. She will be doing a D-stash this weekend, and I'm not sure what all she's going to be D-stashing, but it's very reasonable. Okay, and then come back because there's another one too. If you're not already following her, she does a lot of D-stash. She does them. She's historically been doing them twice a week, but I think she's getting down, and hers is a true D-stash. I mean, she is selling things that she has actually bought. And okay, the other one is Tenkatt, Tenkatt, and okay, all right, then you know. If you know, you know. Who else does D-stashes? I'm trying to think. Those are the two ones, the two main ones. I do every now and then, and what I'll do is I keep a close look on the marketplace, and when I find things, when I find like a crafter that's like, I give up, I just want this stuff gone, and they sell it for, yeah, and they sell it for reasonable, then I will bring it, package it up, and resell. punches. I mean, you know, I've gotten some pretty good deals, actually. The first one I ever did was a whole bunch of punches. I mean, edge punches and, oh, you name it. It was crazy amount of punches. And I was selling them for anywhere from 2 to 4. I think I want to I know. Yeah, it has been pretty crazy with her destashes. It really has. So I'm going to put just this part on the top. I've missed out on a couple of things too. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, I missed out on a couple of things too, her last one. She's getting ready to sell her home right now. She's been wanting to do that for a while, so she took off from work this week. Yeah, I live out in the boonies too, but a few years ago, we got fiber optic here in our little town. And it has been a game changer. All right, hopefully I don't mess this up. Oh, turned out okay. Do I want to chance it and put one on the bottom? Yeah, why not? Why not? All good, not all good. What's not all good? Yeah, we all started somewhere. And I think one of the reasons that I do, one of the reasons that I do them is so that I can help those that are starting out. Gift. I'm missing something, y'all. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Oh, you might be. I don't know. Ooh, beautiful Colorado. Hey, Anita. How you doing, friend? Thank you for the likes. Is that on there straight? Make sure it's on there straight. I am making ephemera for this no-sew journal that I worked on yesterday. Hey, Pen. I was just telling people about you and about Connie. Can you tell everybody what time and where what time her destash is going to be this weekend? Oh, is he back yet, Anita? Yes. Oh, he's still there. Thank you for the heart, me. Well, hopefully your daughter's getting the help she needs. Okay, at 12 Eastern Saturday. So I'm not sure what time that would be Mountain Time, but it'll be earlier than what you are. I know that. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I was going to tell you, you asked about this stamp. On the Muti, you can get all kinds of them. So like this one here, I've used that one a lot, and I've used that one a lot on the Muti. So yeah, there are, oh look, this is a whole page of them. Hey, April. How's my Texas buddy? How's your kitty cat doing? Hopefully she's still on the mend. Thank you all for the gifts. And thank you for coming into my live. I appreciate that. April is one talented woman, let me tell you. She does so many things. She is an avid vintage collector. She's a crafter of so many different things. And she's a cook too. Oh my gosh. Some of the recipes I've gotten from her, so good. So good. So good. Oh, thank you. I just do these journal things. What? Something about direct message? I'll send you a small. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I used to be in some Happy Mail groups, but it just got to be kind of arduous. So I don't do them anymore. Connie's Coolest, no, not Connie's Coolest, Connie's Craft Corner. There is another one, Connie's Coolest Crafts. And every now and again, she has a D-stash. But Connie's Craft Corner, she's the one that makes these glue dangles. And she's going to be having the D-stash this weekend. Oh, really? Yeah. I got mine from the Muti, which sometimes has them and sometimes doesn't have them. It's actually a recipe one. Yeah, I'm not sure what all she's going to be distashing, but it will be extremely reasonable, I can tell you that. Oh, I didn't realize I had two of these. What? Oh, well, looky there. Yes. I like it. Look, I didn't even realize I had this one. They were just stuck together a little bit because this is embossed. Not embossed as in the Sizzix embossed, but it's embossed with embossing ink. Two different things. Did I totally confuse y'all? Sorry about that. She has a lot. Yeah, I bet she does. Good. Yeah, Connie's Coolest Crafts. Oh my goodness. Her journals are next level. Next level. I mean, the 3D stuff that she does in them, and I mean, oh no. Anita, in case y'all don't know, Anita and her husband did a honeymoon trip. I think they were on the road for like 3 weeks, and they came to Texas, and I actually got to meet her in person. That was nice. What am I doing? I'm using the wrong ink on this. Obie Welby, you do what you do. So I'm going to finish this one up, and then I'm going to have to get off of here because I have been on here since 11:20. It's almost 2 hours. Woo! How time flies when you're having fun with friends. Waffle Kingdom. Ooh, waffle sounds good. Thank you, Anita. You're so funny. Spaghetti's not hard to do, you know? Well, honey, I've lived long enough to be Jack. I don't know of all trades. There's some things. You're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, I could eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a lot. But here recently, they hurt my tummy. After I eat them for a while, I get the indigestions. And I can eat hot sauce all day long, and I like hot salsa. And chips and, you know, like breakfast tacos with plenty of salsa on it. But I can't. Peanut butter and jelly, for some reason, or just peanut butter, it just does not set right. And that's really crazy because I've always been a peanut butter person. I know Pen's got a peanut allergy, but now I can eat walnuts, and pecans don't bother me. I don't know, this old age, you know. Old age is not for the weak. Okay, should I do something with these? Maybe I'll save those. We might have enough. We might have enough to stuff this little journal. It's a little one. Olga, I'm 10 years older than you are. I'm gonna be 73 in a couple of months. Good Lord. My sister's turning 71 this month. I told her about it. I said, well, you're gonna be 71 this month. She went, shut up. I was like, okay. Yeah. 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 Yep. The old bones and the... Trust me. I am old. I am. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so we got this little thing. Will this fit in here? Maybe. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That fits in there just fine. Maybe. There, look. Perfect. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make some little ones for that. And then we have this here. We can put one of these in. Kind of gets lost in there, doesn't it? I might think about going back and putting some tabs on there. And that one's got something in it. And then we've got this one that calls for a nice big one. And that one kind of gets lost in there too. Okay, and then we've got this one. I think this is the last big pocket. What else we got? That's it? Okay, well, we're going to have to do some more stuff in here. Let's see. I thought I had some corner things. Didn't I do more than one corner? There's that one. And we'll put this one in here too. I could have sworn I did more than one corner pocket like that. I know I did. There it is. Put that, and we'll put this in here. And we'll put this in here like this. We'll just let it kind of hang out. Okay, and then I've got that little one. I've got this little one. This one here can go in here, like that. And this one here can go in here like that. I need to put something on that. Oh, thank you, Olga. It's available should anybody want it. I'm thinking 4.0. I'm thinking of master lists. Don't forget, so I remember 2 things to my journals. Nita, I don't quite understand what you're talking about, girl. Oh, you know what? I could put this on here. So I will be uploading this to the my YT channel. My YT channel is the same as, same name, Texas Nostalgic Treasures. So you don't oh, okay. I think I get what you mean now. I just kind of wing it, you know. Okay, that's all used up. I need one more little one there. What have I got over here that I could do? Will this one fit? Oh, you know what? Maybe I could put this one down here and this one up here. too big. But I could put this one down here. I don't like the fact that it's got corners that aren't rounded though. And we'll put a little thing here. Yep, I got a waterfall in this one. I asked Tin Cat to pin her reverse waterfall on her page, and it's a two-parter, and she did that. So I need to go there and figure out how to do that one. I've done it before, but I forgot. Is that what that bucket is called? No. I'll show you the waterfall. Hang on just a second. Let me get I need to get a little purple flower for this. Or maybe not a purple flower, maybe one of these. I think I like one of these better. And if you want to learn how to do a regular waterfall, Pen Poo has an excellent tutorial on how to do that. And it's pinned on her page as well. Okay, a waterfall. This is a waterfall. There's so many things you can do with it. You can make them bigger and put pictures on them. So yeah, that's a waterfall. All right, well, I don't know. Do I want to put something on the front of this? They're really not. Check out Pen Poo's tutorial. She has it so simplified. I mean, it took me a while. It wasn't until I found her her tutorial that I was able to make one. I'm not sure if I want to put something. Should I put something on the front of it, y'all? I'm gonna have to think on that because I can't, nothing's coming to mind. Look at this. Yeah, you'll master it. It really, I promise you, it's not difficult. Just follow the directions. And Pen Poo likes to, she likes to give measurements. I don't measure. Well, I measure, but I don't measure like she measures. She measures with a ruler. I measure by, like here I am here, I'm measuring this. Okay, so where do I want to cut it? I mark where I want to cut it. That's my measurement. Oops, other side. So yep, that's how I do it. And you can make the waterfalls any size. It's not, you know, it just depends on how big you want to do your, you can do little bitty ones, you can do big ones that take up the whole page, like the one you just saw me do. Yeah, there's all kinds of possibilities on them. You can make pockets out of them. You can put lines on them. Yeah. The possibilities are only limited by your imagination. Okay, now I think I'm done. So there's that. You thought you were following. Oh, okay, Olga. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming on and hanging out with me. And I think I'm going to decorate on Monday. I got this little thing, this little book, and I absolutely love it. Hey, Susan, thanks for the follow. And look, isn't this cool? It already has pockets in it, and it came with these. And then it's got pockets here, and this is a card that I think somebody gave it to me. Y'all, it's y'all, yeah. And so I'm gonna decorate this up, put some lines on it, and look, somebody sent me this too, and it totally matches. Bye, Olga. So anyway, I'm gonna decorate this up next week, and we'll see how that turns out, because that's something I've been wanting to do. So anyway, y'all take care. God bless you, and be safe. Ooh, that's slow.